Hi, my name is Oluwatosin Olasen. I'm the founder of Money Africa, and we teach you everything about your numbers. Today, I'll be analyzing a company that you know of, the one and only Red Bank, Zenith Bank. Let's talk about it. Okay, it's not the one and only, but you get the gist. Let's go into the numbers. Zenith Bank did insane numbers this year. They were the first company to deliver 1 trillion naira in profit after tax. How did they get it? Let's come with me. We have a net interest income. Net interest income basically means what the company is making from selling money, meaning that they give out loans and they earn an interest on it. And that's where the top line is called the net interest income. If you're analyzing financial statements of financial services company that their main job is to offer loans, this is what you're looking at, the top line, the net interest income. They made 1.7 trillion naira on net interest income. It grew by 137%. That is incredible. Stay with me. Now, we have another line item here called an impairment charge. An impairment charge basically means that the people that do not pay their loan, when you are making an account for people like bad debts, that's what impairment charge is. And the impairment charge is 650 billion naira. So Zenith Bank is giving loans that has a net interest income of 1.7 trillion, and about 650 billion of it is impairment charge, also sort of known as bad debts. Great. Now we have a line here called net income. Net income is what is left after you've taken away the bad debts. Remember, you want to give out loans, but you don't want to make a loss. So they made a net interest income of 1.7 trillion. After they took out the impairment charge of 650 billion, we have here 1.07 trillion. Fantastic. What are the other line items that should spark your interest? People talk about employee cost. Employee cost, what are they paying their staff as salaries? Employee cost, known as personal expenses for the International Financial Reporting Standards. Well, you and I know that, salaries, right? So personal expenses is about 208 billion naira. Zenith Bank is paying 208 billion naira. The previous year, it was paying about 125 billion naira in personnel cost. So you've seen a jump. It's not a 100% jump, but almost 100% jump in an increase of its personnel cost. Another thing that will pique your interest is operating expenses. Operating expenses is almost 600 billion naira. The cost of operating the business is way higher than their personal expenses. The operating expense is about 3 times more than its personal cost. For a lot of businesses, the biggest chunk of their cost is usually what employee cost. But we're seeing here that it is the personal, it's the operating expenses, not the personal cost. Which other thing here should spark your interest? The one and only trading gains. The trading gains came true for them. Trading gains is what they make from things like treasury bills, FX, amongst others. They made a whooping 1.1 trillion naira. For a bit of context, the main business that why financial institutions are around that is offering loans is giving you a net interest income of 1.7 trillion. And after you've taken away your impairment charge, that is 1.07 trillion. That same amount is lower than what they made from trading gains, meaning that if they did not even give out any loan, if all they did was trading gains, you see, it's almost the same size as the main core of their business, which then makes us ask questions. Wow, they are really, really making a lot of money from trading gains. All right, come back to me. Next one is net income on fees, that is bank charges, maintenance charges, all those fees that we always get. Zenith Bank is making 200 billion naira on fees. That then brings us to the profit after tax of 1.03 trillion naira. And Zenith Bank is the first bank to release this number. It's the first bank to hit 1 trillion naira in profit after tax. Did you find this enlightening? Did you learn anything? I'd love to hear from you. What would you like to ask about Zenith Bank's financial statement? We analyzed the income statement. Thank you.